Hello everybody, Mike here. AI music is one of the most untapped niches on YouTube. Anyone, once they possess the right skills, can set up an AI music channel and start earning as of today. Most people hesitate with this niche because they don't know if it's allowed, they don't know what the rules are, especially in 2026, with all the sweeping rules that have come in with AI content creation, and they don't even know where to begin necessarily. Take it from someone who has monetized in this exact niche, it is absolutely doable, and you can still make money and earn even in 2026 as long as you follow the rules and you understand what they are. So just to prove that I am not just making nonsense up, I'm going to show you my channel stats and then we'll get straight into the tutorial. So as you can see, this is my lifetime revenue since I monetized this channel back in December. And here is the estimated revenue from my best performing video. Now this video was about 3 minutes long and it took me honestly maybe a day or two to make at most. Music is such an evergreen niche. If people like your music, they're going to keep watching and keep coming back. Okay, so how do we actually make our song? Well, we start with something like this. This is Suno. This is one of the most popular platforms for making AI music. We've got a song description tab up here. We can go into the advanced tab if we want to add our own lyrics. There's all sorts of settings here you can play with too. We're just going to keep things simple here. I've decided I want to make a lo-fi song. I'm actually going to get ChatGPT to write a brief prompt for me for the song description, and let's just go and do that now. Write me a prompt for Suno for a lo-fi chilled out song. Here we go. Just going to copy this prompt across. It's got tempo information. It specifies no vocals. I would actually change that, to be honest. Let's get rid of no vocals from there because that is not actually what we want. And let's just hit go. Now what's crazy about AI music generators is you can get finished songs in a matter of seconds. Okay, let's have a listen to our results and we'll pick our favorite of these two. So these are both good, they're both instrumentals there from the sound of it, so I might just add something to our prompt. I'm just going to go over to GPT. The prompt worked really good, but I would like to hear some female vocals too. All right, let's take that back over there and try again.
Your cup mark circles on the window ledge. Raindrop.
Yep, that'll do. I'm not even going to think about this too long. That'll do. I'm not going to listen to the other one. That song sounds good to me. So what do we do then? Well, we download the audio. If you're on a pro plan in Suno, you do have the option of downloading high quality WAVs, which is good if you were planning on releasing on streaming services. You can also download the stems, like every individual aspect. So if you want the drums, the vocals, the bass, guitars and everything separate, you can do that. Right now we're just going to download the WAV file and that is our song. So what are the rules before we proceed any further when it comes to AI music? Well, things have been changing in the last several months, especially since the new rules came into play. As far as Suno is concerned, if you're on a pro plan and you generate a song, their position is you earn the rights to that song. And when it comes to YouTube's new rules, they are not against AI as a whole. What they are against is inauthentic, mass-produced content. So when you're making something, always try to make it high quality and don't just spam nonsense. So as long as you put effort in, as long as you try to be original and always try to put out quality content, you'll be fine. Those are the rules. Hopefully that clears them up. Let's now talk about what you do next. So when you're putting music on YouTube, especially these days, you don't just want to put up like a static image or something like that. What you actually want to do is do like a video. So for something like this, I would do something like a looping set of images. So for that, we're going to head on over to ChatGPT again and ask it to make us some suitable prompts for images. Give me some image prompts that will match this vibe. Think classic lo-fi imagery. Make these Nano Banana prompts. Okay, so for our images, we're going to go on over to Hilo here. We're going to use Nano Banana Pro. We're going to use 4K, 16:9 dimensions. Got these prompts here that I just made with ChatGPT, and we're just going to paste them all across one at a time and hit go. Now, I probably don't need to use 4K quality. I could use 1K or 2K. Just doing 4K because it is the highest quality and I have an unlimited plan. You don't need to use 4K though. It is not necessary. And yeah, I'm just going to paste these across and wait for them to generate. Okay, so we've got our images here. They've all generated. These ones might not be usable because it's generated 4 in 1 frame for some reason, but that's fine. We've got more than we need here anyway. So I've downloaded all these, and what we do next is we begin adding them in. We switch over to video mode here on High-Lower. We're going to use High-Lower 2.3, and we're going to start adding our images like this. I've already started the first one, as you can see. Just note how simple this prompt is. The cartoon character walks toward the camera, slow dolly out, tracking shot. I always find that the prompts are better for this kind of thing when they are simple. So for this next one, for instance, as you can see, we've got this cityscape, and I'm just going to say slow flyby of a neon city. And we've got prompt optimize enabled here, so this will automatically improve the prompt anyway. I do find that less is more with image prompts when you're animating. So let's keep going. There's our first one already done, and you just keep doing this until you've got all of your animations. I do find that with this kind of music for the video, you don't want that much motion. Less is more. Okay, our animations are done. Here they are. Got a bunch of 10-second clips. The ending of that one's a bit weird. And this one is very questionable too. That train should be moving. I don't know what's going on here. What on earth? We're not going to use that one. This is fine. Yeah, these look good. This looks good. You can see how less is really more with this kind of relaxed music as well. I like the subtle rain animation in the background. Same on this one as well. What we do then is we download these clips and we import them into our editor of choice. For me, that is CapCut. As you can see, I've already imported my clips. Got them all here on the timeline. And you just drop them in and you copy and paste. And you just do that until you have taken up the entire timeline of the song. That's it. So there you go.
Stay with me. Stay with me in the rain, in the rain. Hold this heart till the dawn, till the dawn.
All right, guys, there you have it. That's how I make AI music videos. This is a great niche. I recommend checking it out. And as you can see, it's not too hard once you've got down the fundamentals. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing, leaving a like and a comment, and heading over to my Skool where I will be sharing more stuff like this for free. Love to see you over there. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.